Hey everybody, Andy's free guitar chart videos here, and we're going to be talking about pattern stacks and actually cheat right here building blocks, pentatonic, diatonic, and modal. The building blocks will be used to make pentatonic, diatonic, and modal pattern stacks. C and E fretboard, chart 37. So it'll just be the lesson that corresponds to chart 37. And we also have another chart that I want to refer back to, which is a very important chart, okay, which is the modes that are actually taken from that big long keyboard we had. And this is the pattern. The one with the 7 L's is the pattern, and the one with the letters is the warped, the regular keyboard. And the one without the Lydian and the Locrian here are the missing two. So caged is 5, C-A-G-E-D. Alright, the Lydian is the 4, so it really goes C-A-G Lydian. Okay, then it goes E-D Locrian. Alright, so the Ionian is the if you want to start on C. Okay, if we start on root, since Ionian starts on root, okay, then it's not going to start C-A-G-E-D, it's going to go E-D-C-A-G. It goes in a circle. It's like the circle of caged. So we start on R, alright, and the pattern, we've got what we need here. And now this pattern, what it is this pattern right here. This is a new pattern. By the way, this is a 21 fret, but it's actually 25 frets. I counted them because I extended it down from this E to this R. And the reason I did that is because the guitar that I have right here is a C guitar. So it's down tuned C. So I play the lowest string. First three strings would be C, F, B flat. And you'll notice it's got C, F, and nothing here because it's in the key of C, and B flat isn't in the key of C. E flat isn't in the key of C. When this warps over, it'll be there, and that'll be the G string. You can see there's a red note there and a yellow note. They're on the bottom, but they're actually on the top when I look this way, and that's where the top strings are. That's the G note and the C note. But it's really in the key of this keyboard, because anytime we want to, we can just draw a line right here. Okay, we draw a big fat line there. Alright, we've already got the keyboard cropped out, so we don't have to draw that rectangle because the keyboard is already limited to 6 strings. So now we've got to go back and forth to find the starting note. So if I just drew that there, it would be a 4 there. Alright, I know I've got a C keyboard here, but actually it could be any 4. I mean, so I would choose this F, right? I mean, these keys are as fixed as the keys on a piano. It's just that right here, okay, if you saw this off, it would be an E guitar, just like yours. If I put this capo on there, like that, okay, now it is like your E guitar. Okay? So, it's down tuned, so there's these extra notes. So if I move this guy over here, and I don't know how I can do that except we'd have to redraw it. So what it really is this. Okay. Like I said, the other was a fairly arbitrary place to put the line. That is the E keyboard. Alright, and then there's the C keyboard. If I was to like change the color, because the color of my C is yellow. So we're getting into another area here where we shouldn't be, because that's the subject of another chart. So we'd have to fish out that chart. And the other thing is that this isn't exactly how it goes, because what it is this is the half of the fret that we're interested in. Okay, let's go back to Buddy Green here. It's not what we're interested in, it's what we're worried about. And then I'll just erase the top of here because it's not warped yet. Alright, so this is really doing some penance for yesterday's confusion. Alright, that is what this is, the bottom of it. Alright, now this isn't a 25 fret keyboard. It's likely a 21 fret keyboard, or plus or minus, probably minus, right? I got this one and the other one in the same summer because one took so long to come from overseas. I didn't realize I was buying it from somebody who was outside of the United States. It's got this cut in it here, so you can do bar chords up here, but I don't use it that much because you can teach all the music theory on the first 3 frets, the first 3 or 4. You know, I mean, you can teach this modal stuff. So this one pertains to here, but really I could call that lowest note, which right now is a C. And here's the E. So it would be for you. For me, it's I have got some annoying cuts on my hand. Alright, so that's where this is at. It's just it's long enough to cover my keyboard, my lower tune guitar, and the normal tune guitar. Excuse me. So this is the chart I made, and we're going to take a pause for a second. So it's going to be Shift F12. Alright, I learned where the pause button is. Hopefully that'll will be a little more coherent. You see on the internet sometimes people, like, every 3 seconds they're pausing and saying something different, and you wonder, why can't they just, you know, speak? Okay, if it's an advertisement or something, they don't have a lot of time. We have as much time as we want. Okay, that big long keyboard, if you cut it up into 7 sections like this, and the Ionian would start on the root 2, it's just like root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or in E, it's root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't matter what key. Alright. This includes the 7, but this is where this is happening. So on this one, the Ionian,